Does whatever a spider can. Stinging webs at bad guys. Loves to eat them fresh French fries. Look out. This is the Spider-Man.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Skull Nate.
And this is Radion.
And oh my god, we are back when we said we were going to be back.
It's cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Oh no, the internet. And here we see Spider-Man beating up criminals in the city. What suit is this? I don't recall what suit we ended on last time. But what suit? Noir. Okay. I know it's been a week, but I have the memory of a goldfish, so.
Blossom.
They are beating you up. What a way to start the week off with a stream of Spider-Man and we die immediately.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we gotta go to Otto's place. And the biggest asshole of them all.
Norman!
And we got some new suits unlocked. Oh, no. We don't have any new suits available. Not yet, anyway.
Winging through the city.
Research stations.
Oh,
We gotta helping our boy Harry out.
Time to do some research. So what does Peter do in there? He just looks at a bunch of numbers and says, "Oh yeah, everything's good," and walks out.
Nope, we actually have to do tasks.
Oh, okay.
It's not just, oh, let's just punch in a couple numbers and that's it. We actually have to do things.
I ain't gonna lie, this is like a fanboyish moment for me right here, because that toxic cloud right there gives me heavy flashbacks to Spider-Man 64, PS1, and Dreamcast.
Yep, and we gotta swing through it. Shocker broke out of jail.
So he does that at random?
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
part of the story.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that would be dope if they break out at random.
This was a newspaper clipping of Jameson calling Spider-Man a killer for something Electro did.
Okay.
For basically Spider-Man killing a bunch of cops. Also, if you actually pay attention, there's actually two takes of dialogue here. One where he's swinging and one where he's just standing, where he's just not doing anything.
Yeah.
There's two takes of dialogue if you actually pay attention to when you're swinging and when you're not. Or swinging and exerting yourself. Which I think is a nice attention to detail.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So if you ever thought Jameson was full of shit, well, he is, because he used to blame Spider-Man for everything.
You mean he doesn't anymore?
I mean, you saw that clipping where he actually accused Spider-Man of doing something that he never really did.
Oh yeah, good old J. Jonah. So how many people got to watch the Venom movie? I saw the Venom movie.
And nothing else. You're just...
Yep. It was a movie.
I actually spent a good amount of this time just seeing how many quips Spider-Man has for not talking. He goes on for like almost 2 minutes of saying how, like, just talking about not talking. It's funny.
That's good old Spidey.
Not many people who use banks anymore, that is true. I love how the swinging doesn't suck indoors for once. Yeah, never ask Spider-Man how much property damage that he did in one particular area. Cause you will not want to know how much that bill's gonna be.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Ooh, and look what we get to play with. Look what we get to finally play with. Spider Bro.
Wow. I really love that movie suit right there. I really love that. That suit was real dope.
It's the closest we ever got to the OG suit from the comics.
Yep, I really love that suit. That is such a cool look.
Watch this ability. Watch how insane this suit ability is. It's just like... This suit ability is just fucking insane.
You know what? That's the ultimate taser right there.
Alright.
I don't even remember who that character is, to be honest with you.
Yuri Watanabe.
I have a very bad memory. I don't even remember who that is. At least I remember who Spider-Man is. Bruce Wayne, right?
Time for more stuff. Oh, these dudes are gonna have a problem getting down.
Spider-Man, sometimes you're such a douchebag.
I think we only have one sniper. Okay. Now we just got the regular goons.
So what are you doing here?
Stealth. I got caught.
What is that guy doing? What's that guy doing right there? Is he glitched?
Yeah. Most likely. Most likely glitch when you get caught.
Yeah, because I didn't realize what it looked like. He was trying to walk into the box.
Go ahead. Walk over. Bam.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, just in time. Here come the cops.
But the cops actually show. Oh, okay, it's cutscene. I was gonna say the cops actually show up. Oh, Spider-Man did my job again. Well, time to go order some donuts.
What is that reference?
What happened? A fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand.
I feel like that's a reference to something.
That is a reference. I know what it is. I know what you did last summer.
We have a stun gun. You know what that means.
I don't.
It means Spider-Man is gonna break it apart to make electric webs.
Frank Castle is like that monster on It Follows.
Actually, did you actually know there's a Punisher 2099? The Punisher of the future?
No, I didn't know about that.
Who actually works as a day-to-day police officer?
Well, that's an interesting take, I can see that.
And he actually has like a thing in his suit where every time he's seen on camera, it just has like a digitized skull on it. It just shows a digitized skull instead of his face.
Okay.
And then he actually he actually has I think it's, if I remember right, it's either a prison or a torture chamber built in his basement of his house.
Well then, let's be honest, Spider-Man did all the work right there. The cop didn't do anything. Spider-Man did that.
Also, you're gonna see why this dude is awesome. Why this particular cop is awesome in this game. You'll find out later.
Oh, but Spider-Man's not supposed to work with the Popo because Spider-Man is a superhero and the cops don't like the Spider-Man.
And anyone who says that is a fucking idiot. Now we can use electric webs in combat. Yeah, this dude's actually helping out by throwing flash grenades and smoke grenades.
Oh, cool.
And a stun gun.
You know what? I like this game. I like this game a lot because this logically makes sense. It just does. Well, I just want to apologize to all the Marvel fans out there. I am a fan of Spider-Man. I love the character. I have no idea about the comics or any of that stuff. I only liked the TV show. Okay.
God damn, where'd you get your driver's license from? A cereal box?
Hey man, don't insult the drivers of Homa like that.
Pull, Spidey, pull.
Now that dude's dead, right? That other guy, he's totally dead. There's no way you survive that. A head-on collision like that other dude's dead.
Now I'm gonna be silent for the remainder of this.
Best cop ever right there. That dude's still limping too. He just does not give up, does he? It's amazing. It's so cool. That is cool.
Yep. Now you see why a lot of people love him now.
This is a character that actually did stuff, and he's an inconsequential side character that did stuff. Ah, now we're gonna do a scene where Spider-Man hangs upside down and she pulls his mask down and kisses him, right?
Oh, that suit looks good. Especially that close-up. We just got access to this. Fast travel.
Ah.
Something that is not really useful, but it's funny when you use it.
Okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just riding on the subway, checking my phone. Man, look at this graffiti.
Oh, wow. That's an impressive picture of Michael Jackson right there.
We got evicted from our shithole apartment. Oh, we got a backpack.
Big rat.
Oh, did you just put that backpack right there? Because now it's gone. Oh man, Pete, you gotta stop leaving your backpacks laying around, man. Well, now we're exactly like the MCU Spider-Man, dumpster diving.
What is he looking for again? His stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, Nate. What is your favorite food? The people of YouTube must know.
Why must the people of YouTube know my favorite food?
I don't know. Just something to talk about while we're going through trash.
We now have a web bomb.
Yay.
Really, Pete? You're contemplating on whether to ask your ex if you could crash on a couch? And he just decides, no, I'm not gonna go bother her. Uh-oh. We got a mysterious woman calling us to go meet her somewheres.
When the DLC for this game comes out and that mysterious woman finally takes off her mask to reveal her true identity, it's gonna end up being Norman. That's why he doesn't have the cleavage no more. That's some Vince Russo era booking right there.
Also, you want something funny to look at? Bam.
You know what? I wonder if he thinks Spider-Man did that. Skull Nate. since we've been talking about everything except Spider-Man, how do you feel about Black Cat's new redesign? Because I've seen nothing but dislike about from not all dislike, but I've seen a lot of dislike for it. What do you
like
think
it.
about it?
I like it.
I like it too. Like, I don't hate it. I like it. But I've seen dislike for it. So I just wanted to see what your thoughts were, because you're the bigger fan than I am.
Well, now we literally have to go stay at the feast center.
Ah, yes.
Because we are now homeless.
Homeless man, dressing up as a Spider-Man. Works in labs, swings on buildings, beating up all kinds of villains. Look out, here comes that homeless man. By the end of this playthrough, we're gonna have so many different variations of that song, it's gonna get annoying.
Oh hey, look, you got a buddy.
And here we see Spider-Man picking up some of his good old cannabis sash.
Oh, hey Gloria.
What are you doing here, son? Oh, I had a little mix-up in my apartment.
I need a look. You're in the right place. Nothing to be ashamed of.
I know, I just need to take resources from people who need them.
Just what now? Right now? You need.
Yeah, you hope that couch is comfortable. That couch don't look comfortable. Looks like one of those old leather couches. At least from the texture work. The top part actually looks like it's actually made of fabric. The bottom part looks like it's just leather.
I'll be back soon.
Just ask for help.
I love how Aunt May just gives him money, like, and Peter's like, I can't take this. And Aunt May's like, you can and you will use it. I will take no no's.
Oh, you better take that money or else don't make me pull out the flipper. Hey, look, it's Chris Tucker. You can't lie. It was funny, huh? It was funny. So we're going to find Osborn.
No. We're gonna get ready to go to his campaign rally, or one of his campaign rallies.
Hey, tip on public speaking. I'm sure everyone in their underwear. Wait, not
Wait, what?
There's no way to get food without reviewing my agenda.
Yeah. If only you could actually get a spider plushie. Well, you can in real life. Unfortunately to the people of New York, though, I would imagine Jameson would have thrown a fit if he saw spider plushies in a store.
Yeah, huh?
It's like he sees a little kid buying a spider plushie and he just takes it out of his hand and is like, no, Spider-Man's evil! Demo footage.
Ah, here we go.
The lack of puddles downgrade.
I think it looks better without the puddles.
There were a whole bunch of memes of people just posting like 2017 puddles, 2018 puddles, and then it's like 2016, the entire room is just filled with water.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's Fisk. Spider-Man, don't bother me. I'm trying to go to Baskin Robbins.
Here comes Tubby. Tubby came to play.
Completely irrelevant to the conversation that we were having a while ago about... What were we talking about a while ago? I forgot.
I don't know.
This is why we are professional streamers.
Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
That dude just got screwed.
I miss these cryptic Fisk talks.
Save the crane!
this scene is dope.
I know. I know. Working on Yuri.
Woo!
Spider-Man,
Did it.
Spider-Man, trying to catch the bad man.
Oh yeah, I switched it to hold. Oh no! Going down. Oh yeah, Jameson's gonna have a fucking field day with this. Yeah. You're gonna need a fucking crane for these guys.
Hey, that was Miles.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet? You got hung up at work. Be there soon.
I want to wait to see if Jameson actually talks about this incident.
I'm sure he
It's like,
will.
this just in,
has to.
Spider-Man just took down a innocent helicopter. He's a menace, I tell you.
Spider-Man's the devil. He went ahead and destroyed that whole chopper. How dare he?
I've just received an update from Adrian Toon, aka the Vulture. Apparently, this winged criminal has fallen ill with cancer. He's been moved to the Raft Infirmary for treatment, which will undoubtedly cost a fortune in public funds. Now let me ask, why do we even have an infirmary at the Raft? It's a supermax prison full of maniacs. If they get sick, let nature take its course. Now I realize that's...
Wow.
Jameson, you could be a fucking asshole at times.
I heard that. Let's be honest though. If Cletus Cassidy fell sick with cancer, would you really want to cure him? Like really? Would you really want Cletus Cassidy to be completely cured and running out back in the street? I mean, it is the good guy thing to do. But at some point, you know, you gotta think, hey, Spider-Man's not the one doing the killing here. Maybe we should just let this crazy person die, because they're completely evil. Like Vulture's not really a supervillain in this, right? Like Vulture is like a damaged person that became a villain, right? Or is that just the movie? Or is he like legitimately just the evil person?
I don't know. This is a brand new universe, so I don't know how this Adrian Tooze became the Vulture.
You know, I'm completely for healing the Vulture, but if it was somebody like pure evil, like a Cletus Cassidy.
I actually seen like Brian Intihard talk about this in like an interview of sorts, or more like talking about the game. He said this was basically a reference to a scrapped mission that would have been terrible, because he said it had to do with Spider-Man tailing Martin Lee to his favorite dumpling restaurant.
I love the honesty, and I love that they admit that it sucked.
And apparently these recipes are legit.
Oh, good. It's a
So
shame though, I don't eat pork, I eat ham, so...
So yeah, we just helped Miles' dad arrest some bad guys.
That was Miles Morales' dad. That was actually really well done.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's a good way to introduce Miles Morales. And then in this universe, Miles doesn't become Spider-Man. Miles Morales' dad becomes Spider-Man. I ain't gonna lie, that cop is dope, though. I would be completely for that. I would like that.
Well, his uncle is the Prowler in the comics, in the Ultimate Comics.
I wonder if that's gonna carry over in this universe. That'd be cool.
I don't know. We're getting the Prowler in the animated movie.
Yeah, that new one. I completely forgot that existed. Oh.
I get that like 6 plus. I'm going to
Uh-oh. Something's happening. Spider says tingling.
Oh. Oh, they're bombers. So we've confirmed that the demons are completely, genuinely out to get, like, just cause chaos in the city by any necessary means, even if it means suicide.
And you can pretty much tell that they're actually treating this like as an actual terrorist attack.
I'm still surprised the demons are the one that did that, though.
And
'Cause
now,
I don't know what their goal is.
and
What is
now
their
we,
goal exactly?
and look who we get to play as, from his perspective.
Yeah, so what is the demon? Because I didn't think that that's what they were planning. I figured, well, they're trying to destroy and stuff like traditional.
The whole
villain
thing
stuff,
is
and
going
this
after
is
Norman.
here. So they're going after Norman.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the demons want, Norman. Huh. Okay.
It's actually interesting playing as him after all this, just to see how all this looks from an outside perspective, other than Spider-Man.
Yeah. What are you talking about? He is Spider-Man. He'll be Spider-Man someday.
You are so lucky your son decided to go look for you.
Why did she leave for it? Did she go? Was it to go check on the cop?
The father, yeah.
So is this accurate to Miles Morales in the comics?
In what way?
Well, obviously, I don't think he's gonna become Spider-Man in this game, but like this kind of stuff, like these attacks and stuff, is this like something he goes through in the comics before becoming Spider-Man?
No.
Okay, I was just wondering.
There's never happened to Miles in the comics. Be good little demons and go the opposite way. And they're just killing everybody.
It makes you wonder too, why were they dumb enough to call Norman to threaten him? They had no reason to call him to threaten him. They could have killed him right there. If they wouldn't have called and threatened him, he would have never known.
We gotta help Dad. Yeah, these dudes don't play around.
You know, this game is good. You know this game is good when they actually make you care about a character that's completely inconsequential, and they're building up a new character who's also gone through some stuff that could legitimately take over in a sequel.
Oh no.
And there he is.
Oh no. I'm surprised his dad wasn't just vaporized. Is that red blood in this game? They Yep.
actually have red blood in a Spider-Man game? Wow. Like, I knew Miles was cut up and stuff, but like legit.
And New York just lost a hero. And the citizens of New York will remember this day. Oh, this close enough?
Oh yeah, there we go. So glad the bomb missions in this game aren't as bad as the ones in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh, you mean the ones where you literally just have to search for them? And then you have to swing all the way to the lake?
Yeah, you have to search for them, you have to pick them up, and there's this unskippable little cutscene that basically burns like 4 or 5 seconds of time. And then you have to go ahead and rush all the way to the lake and pray that the game doesn't screw you over sometimes. Especially if you're already in the red, you know? Like in terms of the Nemesis stuff.
Which, I'm sorry, there was like a lot of things that were rushed out the gate for that one.
Yeah.
Especially that hero or menace
It has
system.
so much, it had so much potential too.
Question, did you ever play, what is it, that Sonic RPG that was made by BioWare?
Sonic Chronicles, yeah, it's garbage. It sucked. Everything about it sucks. The music sucked. Like, we're gonna be here all day if I start complaining about Sonic Chronicles. How about we talk about something on topic before I carry on? What about crappy Spider-Man games? I have not played that many Spider-Man games, but you have. What do you think about Spider-Man games, Goldie?
The worst
ones. The worst ones, in detail.
I can name you 3 that I have played that I consider the worst. Spider-Man 3 PS2, Spider-Man 3 PS3 360, and Amazing Spider-Man 2. Amazing Spider-Man 2 was just a very boring, bland game that literally penalizes you for wanting to progress in the story because of how that hero menace system worked. Voice acting is shoddy, animations are off. While I find Amazing Spider-Man 2 boring and bland, Spider-Man 3 felt like a chore to play. Quick time events out the ass, shitty boss fights, like shitty combat, swinging felt way too fucking heavy, bad mission structures, awful character models. Like, I could go on. Those are the main ones that could come to my mind. They come to my mind though. As for the PS2 version, everything I've said about the PS3 version, but worse. Because you add on to the fact that it has a bland as hell color palette. Like, the city looks fucking lifeless at times. And the random crimes are repetitive as fucking hell.
I'm not gonna lie, I like TASM 1. Amazing Spider-Man 1 is alright. What I don't like is that once you beat all the criminals, the city's lifeless, empty. There's nothing in it. That's what I don't like.
Okay. What the fuck?
I have no idea what's going on. You just encountered a glitch.
Just reload from checkpoint. Well, we got access to trip mines. You can just stick them anywhere and it'll catch them.
Nice, like Pokemon.
Oh no, he's got a whip. Well, 2 whips.
I wish I wasn't delayed. Who's that?
Silver Sable.
No idea who that is. Female Dante? What? She wears white instead of red?
She is a mercenary in the game. In the comics, she is more of an assassin.
But I'm assuming, if I put 2 and 2 together here, that Norman will not be Green Goblin by the end of this game.
That is the most accurate you've ever been. Let's be a good boy and help out.
I I want Robert Downey Jr. to just show up and start hitting on her.
No, this anime is a lot older.
Exactly. That's why I want Robert Downey Jr. to do it. Imagine that.
Okay, now that we helped cleaned up the feast center, let's go and check on Martin Lee's office. Oh no, the door is locked. How could we get in? By actually being who we're not supposed to be right now.
That is not in-game models.
Ooh. Clue.
Is that Martin Lee? Martin Lee with Aunt May?
Mm-hmm. You can go ahead and pause the stream and read it if you want. Got the key.
Hey, y'all can pause the stream and read it?
Wait for Peter to actually say something first.
Martin Lee's journal. Once upon a time, I took over this place, and now I want to kill Norman Osborn.
Oh damn! Martin Lee has a secret lair. Oh yeah, he really, yeah. As you can see, he really wants Norman badly.
Wow. He had that booby twat.
It's like they always say, every supervillain has got to have a secret lair. Hi, how you doing?
Uh-oh.
Like the first thing on his mind after the call is, oh man, what should I cook her? You're gonna love what he actually does cook. You're gonna find it funny what he actually does end up cooking.
McDonald's?
For anyone who knows Marvel Comics, you should know who AIM is.
Oh, my stream just crashed.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
That is a big ass needle.
That's a big needle.
Yay. I hate needles. My favorite.
Imagine if you
boy.
imagine if you had to take a shot the size of a fucking turkey syringe.
I imagine you would hear me not be very pleased with that. This is the most professional stream on YouTube.
You know what? I think it's just YouTube fucking up. YouTube is fucking up, but it is running
Well, that's good.
at the very least.
But yep, that's what it is. Server error. Nothing's popping up. I don't think anybody can see anything that's going on. Unfortunately, I'm kind of wondering if our audio is still even being picked up.